You see it? It's thin. Oh, razor thin. I think I already see. Well, hey folks, I'm out detecting this morning, trying to dig a little history, save some relics from the past. I'm out at my favorite permission. It just keeps on producing, so why go somewhere else? I think sometimes folks think this is the only place I come, but it's not. I have other permissions, but I just tell myself, why go anywhere else right now when this field, which is a early 1700s sugarcane plantation, it's now an active sugarcane farm. Some Civil War activity here, but I just keep finding stuff here, so I just keep coming back. Been here for just a little bit on my first row this morning. Got some rain coming, looks like around lunch, so we're going to try to get some detecting in before that. But I just dug a hole there, and I thought it was going to be just a piece of wire, but taking a closer look at it, I think this is going to be a knapsack hook, Civil War knapsack hook. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like it's broken off here on the end, maybe. Would have had the little attachment here, button, that actually was the attachment part. So yeah, starting off with a piece of Civil War history. So that bodes well for the day. Hopefully, anyway. Let's see what else we can do today. Finishing up that first row, and something here on the surface. It's kind of interesting. Hopefully you recognize that. Some kind of old brass utensil handle. Spoon, fork maybe. Don't see any designs on it. It's always a good sign though. Let's keep going. It's been a few hunts since I found one of these, but they are ubiquitous down here. Recognize it? It's a Louisiana tax token. Chewed up one anyway. Aluminum, late 1930s. They're just everywhere. Got a box full of them. They ring up nice though. Had a little squeaker here, and looked down and I saw a little bit of silver, but then I realized that's the silver of an aluminum button. Find these quite often as well. Little 4-hole aluminum button. Yep. It was a squeaker. Well, this is kind of interesting. I think this makes number 2 for the day. Hadn't been here but just a few minutes. And this is a complete one. It's another knapsack J-hook. Exactly what that is. Let me get a brush on it real quick and I'll clean it up and I'll show it to you a little better. Alright, now you can see it a little better. Civil War knapsack hook, or J-hook they're called. They would attach their little carry-on sack, knapsack with their little victuals or whatever they had to eat on or carry with them. Yeah, Civil War history right there. Love it. That sun is getting bright, but so far I've got a little breeze blowing. So that's nice. But I figured I'd just let you know That's an episode. You're watching I Dig History. Of course, I stole that from the Hoover Boys. They do it for Indian head cents. And that's not a very old marble, but hey, it is a marble. Here's a little better one. As long as it's whole. What do you think? Take a guess. Whole or half? Nope, it's whole. I like that one. Yeah, check that out. I don't think I've seen that little pattern before. Very cool. Got something here that looks potentially interesting. Rang up as brass, and that's what it is. Sorry. Might have been some sort of pin. Question is there anything on it? I don't see anything, but I'll clean it up a little more. A little brass pin, I guess, a badge of some sort. Maybe there's something on it. I'll get it cleaned up. If it's something noteworthy, I'll show you. Sometimes you just notice little things out here. I just dug a hole right here. It was trash. See some pottery. You know, there's pottery everywhere out here. But I just saw this little piece. And that's just kind of sitting there on the surface. That's just kind of cool. Just a little piece of pottery that just happened to break just right. Glassware, plate, you know, whatever it was. Little interesting finds. I don't dig a lot of iron, but I do dig some. This wasn't dug though. This was laying on the surface. Anybody recognize that? I think that's a musket hammer. The part of the firing mechanism off a Civil War musket. At least that's what I think it is. I'll have to look it up. I've never found one before. Certainly seen lots of pictures. I don't know if they were iron. I was thinking they were brass, but I think that's what that is. That's an awesome find if that's what it is. I'll show you more in the wrap-up. Well, sometimes this happens, and sometimes it don't, but I think it was either my last hunt or the hunt before last. I can't remember. I found a little square cufflink not too far from here, and I just popped its twin. That's it, no doubt about it. Pair of brass cufflinks. That's kind of cool. Well, if you've been watching my videos, I did a little mini documentary on tokens that I find out while metal detecting in South Louisiana. And I think I have just added to my collection. This is going to be one of the watch varieties. Got some silver left on it. I may try to straighten that back out. May not. It might break. But if you haven't, I can't remember what episode. It might have been the last episode or the one before that. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch. I explain what these are, why they were used, kind of the history of them. So yeah, there you go. Plantation Commissary Store Token. Right there. Been kind of slow going here. Got a little surface find here. 2526. You can probably see that. I don't think that's a coin. I think I see a loop at the top. I see some writing on it. It is brass. Be something cool. Well, a lot of writing on the back there. Let me, per my normal, let me get it cleaned up and I'll be right back. All right, it says Royal on the front, I think. Not sure what else it says on the front, and I can make out a little bit. It says presented to a good boy for wearing a Royal brand suit. So some kind of advertisement for Royal suit company, men's clothing or something. So I'm thinking that's probably not too old, probably 20s or 30s maybe. I'll look it up, have more for you in the wrap up probably. Not as old as I was hoping for, but still a cool find. I think I'm going to move to a different spot of the field. It is just dried up altogether, other than just a rare good signal. Looks like I got a musket ball maybe. Yeah. Some of these are net weights that have holes in them. I think this is a musket ball though. Yeah, been hit by a plow a few times. Take that. Well, I think I finally got my first coin. It was a nickel signal. Been out here for, what? Close to 3 hours. And my first coin signal of the day, or first coin anyway. What is this, going to be like a Jefferson? Wouldn't that be something? It is. It's a Jefferson nickel. You got to be kidding me. Wow. It tells you how the day's going so far. Alright, we'll keep going. Alright, well I finally got something what I think is good. It's been, yeah, I've been here for three and a half hours. Dug one Jefferson nickel. Dug some other, Civil War stuff. Some, the J-hooks and the token. So it hasn't been a bust. But just nothing really old and cool until, I think, now. You see it? It's thin. Oh, razor thin. I think I already see that it's a half real. Absolutely. I think. What kind is it? Yeah, it's going to be a maybe a Carlos the Fourth. Let's see. I don't see any big bricks. Just put it right here. I think it's going to be a Carlos the Fourth. It looks like it's going to have some pretty good detail. Oh yeah, it's going to have some really good detail. Just wipe it off just a little bit. Looks very small. It's worn. See if I can get a date. 18. I can't quite make it out. 18. It's got good relief on the bust for sure. Is that Carlos? Who is that? That doesn't look like Carlos. What is this? It's not. What? Oh, Ferdinand. Ferdinand the something. Okay. Hope that's been in the... maybe you can see a little bit there now. The back has just really good detail. front is not bad. I should be able to get a date. 1813 maybe? What's it? Yeah. 1813, I think. I'll know for sure. All right, that's what we're here for. Beautiful little coin on the board with some old Spanish silver. All right, take that. Now I'm motivated to keep going a little longer. Let's see what we can do. All right, well, you can see I am just about to get soaked, but let me get this one more out of the hole here real quick. It's gonna be a flat button. I can't tell if there's anything on it or not, but I'm getting wet, so that's probably gonna be it for the day. All right, well, I'm back home. Got dried off after the rain came down. Barely made it back to the truck before it really started coming down hard. But there's the board. We'll do a wrap up. There's the trash pile I managed to go through today. Some different pieces over there. Piece of a flashlight, brass. So yeah, there you go. All right, let's see, start over here. Got a bunch of different lead. Try not to block the light here. This piece was interesting. I have just no idea. It's big, it's obviously very heavy, it's solid at the bottom, it's open at the top. It almost looks like some sort of little kettle-like thing. I don't know. It's lead, solid lead. If you have any idea, drop me a comment. That's a weird one. Never seen one like that. And the assorted odds and ends. Different pieces of lead. Don't know what that is. So yeah, there you go. I think I had 9 marbles. Really like the, let's see, the green one and this weird color brown and white down there. I think that's, am I counting right? 9 or 10 marbles, I can't count. A little pewter piece. Don't know about it. Thought it was silver at first, but it's pewter. Got the D. There's that modern Jefferson. Got some brass, little knickknacks. Got the utensil handle that could have very well gone with the spoon bowl. And another little utensil handle, smaller version. Some little odds and ends, keyholes, brass pieces, watch pieces. This is old hand-worked brass. This is very old. I don't know what it is. Some kind of little attachment. I don't know, but you can definitely tell it's hand-worked. I'm not sure about this little brass clip either. Don't know about that. Some buttons. Did manage to get some Civil War relics. Got a few of these on video. Got the 2 J hooks, one without the button piece, and then one with. These are always fun to find. Maybe I'll throw a picture up here real quick to show you where those would have went. Yeah, so there you go. You can see it. What I am calling, I do believe this is a piece of a musket hammer. It would have been a little forked piece right up here. I may do some electrolysis to see if I can get that to come back, but it's broken. But I think that's what that is. I think that's a piece of a musket. One unfired round ball, and then one fired round ball. Oh, forgot this as well. I think this is off a trigger guard or something like that. I'm not sure. Definitely looks to be a gun piece. Don't know for sure. I got the plantation token. Showed you that. Let's see here. Oh, if I can keep it in my hand. It says watch. Not transferable. Not going to show you the back as usual. There's that little, the twin to the other cufflink I found, so now I have the pair. Louisiana tax token. Oh, my marbles are rolling. There's the little piece of glass that I saw out there. I brought him home with me. Don't know about this. Could be a saddle shield. It's got the two, the holders, the pin marks there. Don't know for sure. Couldn't get anything off of it. It has some silver wash on it. But could be a saddle shield. One flat button, the one I dug right there at the very end. Dropped it in some lemon juice. Brought the back to life a little bit. Don't see anything on the front. That's a cool flat button. The Royal Suits, men's suit company. Did a quick search. Saw one of the forums that said it was operating as early as the company was operating as early as 1910, as late as 1940s. So probably first half of the 20th century. Brass advertising piece. Don't think I got this on camera. It was a mess when I pulled it out. Dropped it in some lemon juice. May go ahead and put it back in there for a little bit longer to get the rest of this off. It says service down here at the bottom. Not real sure. I thought it was going to be a Catholic medallion, and it may be. I'm not familiar with this version. Nothing on the back. It's brass. It had the gold wash on it. But yeah, cool little piece. And then the one silver. It's crazy. Look, I only dug 2 coins for the day. A modern Jefferson and an 1811. It's an 1811 Ferdinand VII. Half real. See if I can zoom in on that. Yeah. It's hold. I always forget these flip to the side. Mexico City Mint. Beautiful little coin. Glad I could snag it. I didn't get a silver last time I was out, so glad to get this one. Alright, it was a good day, good hunt. Glad to be back out in the fields. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button if you like the video and you want to see more of them. Of course, I'm over on Instagram at I_dig_history. If you want to see what I'm posting over there and talking about those pictures. Other than that, appreciate you guys following along, and we will see you next time.